Oh my god. Oh my god. Turn off. Turn that off expeditiously. All right, let's throw the links in the creator promo. Copy that. And then the Twitch, because you gotta do both. Boom. It's the stupidest thumbnail. Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. Oh, hold on. Hope doing this won't kill the stream. Did that kill it? I hope not. It did kill it. Okay, not. You know what? It didn't break the YouTube stream. Okay, are we back? Are we back? All right, we're back. I'm gonna turn the fan on in here real quick. Oh, it's hot as fuck outside today. Make sure that's all paused. Okay. All right, are we good? Let me make sure the chat's working. This plugin is pretty jank, so I gotta make sure it works. Okay, it works. All right, cool. All right, let's get into this thing. I think I'm more excited for this than I was for Moonrise, for sure. The only problem is the main deck I wanted to play was the Champion of Zeus deck. And unfortunately, Elichik got banned today, which was your 4th copy of Zeus. So now you only have basically 3 copies of Zeus, which is not consistent enough for a deck that needs a specific card like Zeus for the entire deck to function. Now what plushie is in this thing? I heard that it's all the different spirit plushies, so everybody gets a different one. Which one do I want though? Probably Zaptor. Is there a Zaptor? I hope there's a Zaptor. Alright, whatever. Let's get this thing open. Oh, man. Get all this stuff out of the way. It's a Terratlus. Not a huge Earth guy, I'm gonna be real. Alright, so what is in this thing? Ooh. So we have 3. If it'll focus. Camera, please. Camera, please. Please. Logitech C920. I have to call you by your official government name. Alright, it'll get there eventually. So we got 3 tournament packs, which is cool because I have not opened a tournament pack 3 yet. I've opened the other 2. I gotta use like a really shiny card to get it to focus, I think. This usually does the trick. Yeah, there you go. Nice tip for all the Logitech C920 truthers out there. Use a very shiny card to get your camera to focus. We got the Lycoris and Vipyro blisters. Vipyro is so clean, by the way. Vipyro is insanely clean. I don't know how much fire I'm going to be playing this set, but I might need me a lot of Vipyros like that. And then the real star of the show for this set is these starter decks. These things are crazy. 2 decks, 4 packs for $25, and it has like every staple in it. It doesn't have 3 copies of every staple, but if you get the Zeus Hermes starter and the Hestia Poseidon starter, I think it gives you a playset of like every counter rune, ambrosia, like it gives you a playset of all that stuff. So these, for like $50, you get 4 decks and all your staples. And the hardest part about getting into this game is getting all the staples, so getting all those super early is real nice. And then of course we have our box here. And then here, let me see if I can show this off. The incredible box art that we always get. Ooh. We got the this is what it looks like under the hood here. If I bring it down, you got Zeus, Poseidon, Hestia, Hermes. You got the whole gang here, which is crazy. And then on the inside, you got all the little guys. So that's Titano Strike. There's the dinosaur. Spooters. I do want to play Spooters too. So let's go. Let me go through this. Here we go. Let me put this over here. I always use these as my pack trash cans for when I start ripping open all the packs. Let's get my boy out. He needs to breathe. He hasn't had oxygen in weeks. So there's Terratlus. He's a fat bitch, isn't he? Look at him. Look how plump he is. Jesus. Nice tumor on his back. That's a real American right there. All right, on the shelf you go. All right, what are we doing first? Oh, gotta get my trusty Winjin. Winjin, focus. Focus this camera. Winjin, go. Please, thank you. All right, let's go. Let's do the tournament packs first, because this is kind of, well, except for tournament pack 3, this is all kind of the old stuff. Boom, foamy. Nice foamy art. Are you kidding me? You think I want this right now? This is the last card I want right now. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, what is it? Oh, Twindra. That's my second one of those. Which means I can give one of them to my one of my buddies who likes. I can give one of them to one of my buddies that likes Penterror. I was about to say Voltempest. Jesus. Penterror. All right, tournament pack 2. I don't really remember what's in here either, other than Phosphocell. And I already have my Phosphocell, so. Oh, Ash Rabbit's good. Morphrost Bat, that's really nice, because I am looking at playing some Frost decks this format. And then Chronodile. The Noob Trap Chronodile. My locals got Alestral stuff like last week. And I did tell so many people to buy. They're not able to sell Firestorm yet, so I was like, I gotta tell them to get a really beginner friendly starter. So many of them got Chronodile, so maybe one of them will be getting this. And then tournament pack 3. I don't really remember what's in here, other than Electronite and the Leica Void. Either of those I would be pretty happy with, Electronite or Leica Void. Other than that, I don't remember at all what is in here. So we're going to find out together. This is a tough pack, holy. All right. Boom, Spy Nymph. Oh, this is the new one. What does this do? When you normal cast the Spy Nymph, search your deck for a Hermes and add it to your hand. Disenchant Wind from the Spy Nymph, special send it to Spinosect. Okay. It's a 2/4 Hermes Searcher, that's nice. Wow, must be nice to have a in-element Divine Searcher. Thunder can't have that now, can it? Nimistar, okay. This is the one that Nexus is and then can attack directly. I don't know how I feel about this card. This one or the Ascension, I'm not a huge fan of. Ooh, what is that? Is that a wind card? What wind cards are in here? Oh, it's water. Whale Ants. Champion of Keone. When it deals piercing damage. Nexus up to 4, yeah. I don't know. I'm out of this card and what's the other one? The water one that pierces. I'm blanking on the name right now. Javelantis, yeah. I like Javelantis a lot more than I like this. They're kind of the same card though. But this one having to like splash into frost, eh. Like Javelantis does the same thing, but you don't have to spec into frost. I guess let's do the blisters. Oh, this one was... Usually I am terrible at opening these. This one wasn't that bad, actually. Dude, that Vipyro looks so good. Holy crap. Ooh, let me get that off. That Vipyro looks insane, dude. That's so good. Alright, get back in the penny sleeve for protection. And then we got the Lycoris. Now the Lycoris, on the other hand, I'm not a huge fan of the pink. Not that I hate pink, I just like this creature is too pink. That's the only way I know how to describe it, is this creature is way too pink. And then here, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna get all the packs together. So I know there should be 4 packs in here. Oh, I got the sticker on the side I gotta get off. Come on. There we go. God, this thing is packed. Look at this. This thing is dense. Like, it is heavy. That's the heaviest starter deck I've ever felt. Will we pull a Stellar out of the starter deck? Ooh, actually, wait. First, I gotta find my Zeus poster. Here we go. Boom. Any day now. Boom. Look at that. That's my goat. That's my goat right there. And then there's the Hermes one too, but I'm not a huge Hermes guy at the moment. Maybe he'll grow on me as we get more Hermes stuff, but for right now it's kind of whatever. Alright, so let's pile up the packs. I guess we'll go through the starters first, and then we'll just start ripping packs. I'm about to change this song. I'm not feeling this one. Okay. So starter deck. I was really excited for the Zeus one, but I'm not sure if that deck's going to be super consistent now without Elichik. Not like it was very consistent before, to be honest. But without the Elichik, it's just going to get even less consistent, so... And I'm not playing Plucky, I can tell you that. Alright, so we got Carry Off, This is the new champion of Hermes. It's like an earthquake whenever you send it to the grave with Hermes effect, which is, well, it's kind of earthquake, but it can get really expensive if you're trying to pop something that has a ton of spirits under it. Like Nyxamera, if you're trying to pop a Nyxamera with like 8 spirits, yeah, good luck. Also, can't wait for my top 16 carry-off to come in the mail any day now. So we got carry-off, and it looks like we're getting all the spirits first, which is cool. It's really cool because this Owloon art, incredible, dude. Incredible. How many of these do you get? 5? That's a pretty good start to a core there. That art is so good. And then here's all your wind. To be expected. And then for the staples, this one has 2 Gorgons, 2 Altar, Karen's Obel, 1 Rise, 2 Leith, 2 Ambro, 2 Dense Fog, Earthquake, Tornado. So like for all your staples, like I don't know if I would count that as a staple. But like all this, like that's for a starter deck, that's pretty good. And you get more in the Voltempest too. Let's see, so that's all the staples. And then we get into the generics for wind, like Island. Hermes Trickery is really cool. Talaria, Caduceus. There's your 2 Hermes. Government mandated Hermes. The plebeian commons. Let's see, it does. Yeah, it does disenchant 2. I forgot if it disenchanted 1 or 2 in order to dump a card, but it is 2. So Hermes dumping carry-off could be a pretty expensive play. 1 Spectaris, kind of wish there was more. Cockatoodle, for some reason, this card is actually good. Swarm is cool. There's an old carry-off. 2 old carry-ons. Ardvarum and Arbud is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, because these are bugs, right? The Spinosect and Spynymph, these are all bugs. So you have Ardbud for super nice consistency. Really cool to see in a starter. This is the new Exaltair. Cannot be destroyed by battle the turn you special cast it. From your underworld, while your Hermes is enchanted, it gets +3. So while you have Hermes on board, it's just a 6 attacker permanently. That's really good. And then probably the best, I think this is the best Hermes card, is the Dracodoodle and Cockatoodle line. Because, let's see, the Cockatoodle, or the Dracodoodle, when it's sent to your underworld, special cast this. Oh, when a Cockatoodle is sent to your underworld, you can special cast this with 2 wind. Only play 1 Dracodoodle this way. It gets +2 for each suppressed card on the field. And what's really nice is that you can play the new Cockatoodle and the old Cockatoodle, so you can play 6 of these. So every time one of them dies, this guy comes back. So that's a pretty neat interaction there. And then we have the new Carrion, which is like an inverse Poplar. You send it to the underworld with your Hermes and then it special casts. So sets up like really easy Ascension plays and Nexus plays. Overall, cool starter deck. I'm not like a huge Hermes guy at the moment, but I do like graveyard underworld based strategies, so maybe this one will grow on me a little bit as people start to play it. All right, Waylance of Focusing, go. Maybe a little bit closer. The Waylance of focusing, please. Oh. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't make me do this. Okay. You made me do it. And then, okay, Zeus. My boy Voltempest. Mr. Gores. What's the stellar in here? I don't know what the stellars are in the starters. Not like I'm gonna pull one anyway. Alright, so we have Voltempest. Nice to finally see this card in real life, because I've been looking at this card a lot on a screen, so it's nice to finally put it to my eyes. And then we got some waters, some Lycoris, and then the amazing Zapdos art. Zapdos just chilling in the rain. And then for staples in this one, we have the PTAs, Pandora's Box, 2 Nectar, Old School Circle the Sky, 2 Ambro, Hurricane, really nice, and then 2 Tsunamis. So you get 4 good counter runes, a Hurricane, 2 Ambro, Nog is fine, 2 Thunderstorm, which is great because this card is searchable. 2 Race to the Top. This card should have come back to 2 on today's ban list, but you know, I don't make those decisions. 1 Zeus's Call, Thunderbolt, and then 2 of the new art Zeus, which is really nice because every printing of Zeus is just really expensive. So getting 2 in a starter deck, really nice. And then we have all the Alestrals now. So 2 Galaxair. This card's seeing a lot more play lately. I don't know if that's going to continue. These are cards you'll be opening in a few days. That is true. Cards I will also be opening in a few days because I'm probably going to be buying more boxes from my locals. Two Rabbit. This is the old Titano Strikes, not the new one. Jolton, Magnaros. This card will be good one day. 2 cases and 8 double starters. Jeez. I'm going to have to hit you up when I need something. Old common Voltempest is so funny. I don't know why. That's hilarious. Old Griffuse. Oh, rip. Rip. Rip my hopes and dreams of playing this deck. And then you got the new ones. For some reason, they put the new ones at the bottom. You think they would put the new cards at the top, but no. Anyway, these 2 cards are really good. Now, the problem with this card is that you now have to pair it alongside a Zeus that you can't search because this is banned. Yeah, you can use Elichick if you just only play the starter. Which honestly, this isn't a bad, as far as a sealed starter goes, this is probably one of the best ones. I don't think there's a single bad card in here other than Magnaros maybe. Other than that, it's all pretty solid. And then, what is this little card? Oh, this is the Learn to Play code with a banned card on it. has a banned card on it. This deck is already outdated. Alright, let me put these back in here for now. Outdated product, dead on arrival. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they replaced the like the rule book with the QR code, right? Because there's no rule book in here. I didn't close that right, did I? No, I did not. Alright, you know what? I give up. Alright, let's get on to the real. Let's get on to what we all came here for, the box. And then these random packs. Now I gotta find a way to open this. Here we go. I can use my nail. Jesus. Will I finally pull a stellar from a box? I've never pulled a stellar from a box. Rail spike? That's a little hardcore. I don't know if you need all that firepower. But hey, I mean, with how tough some of these packs and boxes are, you might need that. Oh, box topper. What? Local blacksmith finds old rail spikes. Where do you live that has local blacksmiths? That sounds awesome. I used to watch so many blacksmithing videos when I was in college. I might have been addicted. What do I want this to be? Probably Voltempest? Probably Voltempest. I don't think I want any of the other ones. Oh, what the heck? I got... They hide it from you. That's not fair. I got baited so hard. I flipped it thinking there was going to be a card there, but it is another QR code. Jeez. See, I might need a rail spike for this plastic here. Jeez. All right, what is it? Carry off? Eh. If I play any carry off, it's going to be my top 16 stamped carry off. All right. Should we randomize these up? Because I don't know if these are mapped nowadays. Well, I would hope with 2 cases, you're probably going to pull a... Well, actually, no, you said a stellar. I was about to say, you're definitely going to get one of these. But a stellar, I don't know. But then again, I don't know what the pull rates are for 2 cases, so... These aren't mixing as well as I thought. All right, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. We'll just smother them around. Put the packs in a bowl. Do I have a bowl big enough for all these packs? I probably have a mixing bowl. Oh, I didn't mix in my starter deck packs, but that's okay. I'd rather keep those separated, just so I know, like, if there's a full art in here, then there's going to be another full art over here. I should have... I need some penny sleeves. I gotta find my penny sleeves real quick. Alright, penny sleeves acquired. Alright, so here's where we'll put all the good stuff. Alright, first ever pack. Not ever. First ever pack for me of Firestorm. Cockatoodle. Nimbug. Adds Folloy Forest, Charcoon, Flammoth, add your hand. Weird card. Kite Mite, alright. I'm looking for these. I'm looking for spiders. Your Bob Ross playmat? Is it like a... Is it a playmat with like his face on it, or is it like a Bob Ross painting? Or both? Is it just his face like all over it? His paintings? Okay. About to say. If you got his whole face on there, that's kind of creepy. Ursecoat. New Frigicub. Nice card. I like this a lot. Torchin. Is this a new Waspire? Discard a fire. That is new. Because isn't the old one banned? I think so. Globby. Oh, come on. You can't give this to me in the first pack. You can't give this to me in the first pack, dude. This is the card I was looking forward to the most, and now it's like... I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can play it anymore, man, without Elichick. I can try. Maybe I can try. I don't have time to organize these now. I'm just gonna have to organize them later. It is a new Waspire. Oh yeah, they banned Drataya instead of the old Waspire. That's right. Bunnix. All right. I am looking to pull all of the Nixamera cards. We'll see if I can do that out of one box, because I'm also going to need 3 of the Brummalinks, but that's a rare. So it might be a little difficult, but 1 Bunnix is a good start. Soulbell, I made a video about why I don't like this card. Plucky, I made a video about why I don't like this card. Mini Werepup, new Werepup. Probably not going to see that much play until the old Werepup gets hit in some capacity. Nimistar. Javalantis, this card is cool. I'm definitely building a deck around this card. I like this card a lot. Waylance. Not the shiny one that I just pulled. Griffuse. Galaxy. Okay. Starting off very strong. 2 foils. This card is going to be so annoying, by the way. Did they change the foil padding? Or did they change the foil pattern for this set? These look different. Something about them looks different. Okay. And these are just the starter deck packs, by the way. Here, let me see if I have a. Let me get out like an old foil card. Yeah, like here's an Arcolith. Oh yeah, it is different because the foil extends now down to the text box. See that? The Arcolith doesn't have foil in the text box, but there's foil in here. That's pretty neat. Okay, I didn't know there was a new foil pattern. Oh. I gotta move that closer to me so I can throw them in there. Foloy Forest. Reforge the new Ambro for fire. Hibernation, baby. Get your bears out. Earth, I don't know. All of the Earth enjoyers out there, how are y'all feeling? A lot of the Earth cards in this set are just like some of the most boring cards ever. 2 Reforge in the same pack, by the way. 2 Reforge. Sirocco, good for burn decks. Monsoon. Oh wow, look at that. I got Sirocco, Monsoon, Mistral. Wow. Non-foil, Voltempest, sad. I wish they would stop doing this. Surely they can stop doing this, right? Like giving you the non-foil version of a card that comes foil in a starter deck. Surely we can stop. I have like 20 million non-foil Chronodials just sitting around. I would like to not have those. Hibernation, Panda Sin, Titano Stalk. Nexus, a Earth or Wind when you do enchant wind to your field. 5, by the way. 5. That's a good stat from what I've heard. Spy Nymph. Jurtaya, the bad one. Now here's my favorite Breeze. A lot of complaints with Kickstarter that were cards you can only find in starter decks. Yeah, like wasn't Penterror in the base set starter deck but not in the box, right? Or like Centarbor as well. Breeze though, I will be cooking some Solar Nexus with this. Gorgon's Gaze, PTA, Penterror, and Centarbor. Jeez. Liar. Oh, speaking of Solar Nexus. Torch for Fart. We're farting. Chrysor. This card's fine, but the Sorlet that this ascends from, I'm not a huge fan of. Alright, we got 2 more starter deck packs. Nimbug, Ursecoat, Frigicub, Bunnix, second Bunnix, Soulbell, Anvil, Caduceus, Talaria. This is the artifact pack. Oh, the new Spectrus. Spiders and Flammoth. I'm probably going to play Spiders too. I was building a spider deck on my stream last night as well. I feel like that deck is going to be hard to play. Maybe the way I built it is going to make it hard to play, but you have to go into so many different elements that your spirit management is going to be really important. Flamomoth, you'll have to ask Dymax about Flamomoth. I can't tell you anything about Flamomoth. Bunnix again. Soul Bell again. Plucky. Werepup. Nimistar. New Panzer. New Torchin. New Waspire. Okay, Brumelink's number 1. Brumelink's number 1. I need 2 more. Off to a good start. Yeah, although I do think I've pulled Bunnix Soul Bell back to back a few times already. Yeah, like look at this. Bunnix Soul Bell. Bunnix Soul Bell. If we go all the way back, Bunnix Soul Bell. So, I mean, maybe they are in like kind of an order, maybe just a little. All right. Oh. It's our Lord and Savior, Ignector. I still like the old one way better, but this one's pretty cool though. Being able to play the old one, play this one, search Nog, draw 2, crazy. Crazy stuff. Sluggle, Nimbug, Kite Mite, Urskote Panzer, Torchin, Waspire. Brumelink's 2! Okay. I said I wanted 3. I've already gotten 2. I'm probably gonna get my set tonight. Now that my dreams pulled the same 3 uncommons in the same order again. Oh, which ones? Oh, is it these 3? Kite Mite, Nimbug, Urskote? Is it these? Now that you pointed out, I'm pretty sure it's these 3, right? Panzer, Torchin, oh, Waspire. Alright, Elichik. Painison, Soul Bell. Okay, no Bunnix before the Soul Bell. We're making progress. Charcoon, that's our first Charcoon. Shiveror, this card's really nice too. I think I'm most excited about the Frost stuff in this set. Because my dreams of Thunder are dead. Speaking of which, here's a Zeus. With the new foil pattern. It does look really good. But man, that Champion of Zeus deck is going to be so hard to play without Elichik. Wind player? See, I don't know if I've ever really played Wind. I played Pin Terror like once, but other than that, I haven't really touched a whole lot of Wind. Alright, first Warmite, good to see. A second. Ugh. See, I'm the opposite, where I pretty much only play Thunder and Solar. Which I haven't played Solar in a long time, because Solar is just like not good. Nimistar, Talaria, Sirocco, Monsoon. Yes! Yes! I might be finishing my Nixamero deck tonight. I've already gotten 2 Brumalinks and Nixamera Risen. And I already have Fallen Form from Shattered Stars, so I already have Fallen Form, so I don't even need to pull it from these packs, which is good. Oh, I got a pack right here. Point this down. No, jeez. Ella Chicken, Panda Citizen, Foloy, Reforge, High Bear, Griff, Titan, Ankle, Spine. Oh, that's a rare. Okay. When you cast the Spinosect, return an Celestial to its owner's hand when the Spinosect is sent from the field or deck to the Underworld Nexus to Wind. It's got good stats though, 5/7. That's crazy for a 2-drop. Also, hold on, you guys can't see any of these. I think my camera might be like a little too zoomed in, maybe. Yeah, shenanigans is the best word to describe it. I think all of the Hermes cards are just like shenanigans cards. That's probably the best way to describe Hermes. Alright, Stalk, Spy Nymph, Nimistar, Lair. Is this my first Lair? There's no way that's my first one. That's crazy. Foloy, Torch, Anvil, Caduceus, Doodle, Luminape art. How are we feeling about the Luminape art? It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Yeah, Hermes really is the shenanigans deck. That deck has so many wacky cards. Alright, Bunnix. Bunnix Soulbell. Again. We did it again. Yeah, all of the new spirit arts go hard. I think Owloon is probably my favorite. Owloon sitting in the window. Imfrix. My locals couldn't get the stellar ones in time, which is really sad because I kind of wanted that, but I guess I'll take this. Oh yeah, Owloon, by the way, beautiful. Owloon and Zaptor, I think, are my favorites. Boom. Oh, is this my first Narpoon? I've opened like 12 packs. This is my first one. That's so unlucky. Jeez. And is this my first Harpy? I think these packs are like, something's not right with the way these packs are laid out. I'm getting a lot of cards in a row over and over again, and I'm getting these for the first time. That's weird. Yeah. Griffuse, Titanium Strike, Inkling Shock. Carry Off. Again, not my top 16 carry off, which we'll get here any day now. Hopefully the Hermes deck only plays one, so I don't have to like buy a second top 16 carry off from somebody. Foloy, Reforge, Charcoon, Shiveror. There's so many cards where like you think these would be rares, but they're just commons. I feel like in any older set, these would have been rares. And then for some reason, this is a rare. I don't think I've heard a single person talk about Pandolins. I don't think a single person has talked about this card. I mean, good on them for not making the new Leica Void a foil, because that would have been like another $20 card probably. So kind of good on them for making that a common so that you can pull it super easy. Sluggle. Is this my first Veritaqua? Dude, these packs are not right. Bunnick Soulbell again. The classic order. Waspire. Tarot Star. Speaking of cards nobody has talked about. It's weird because this guy has good stats. But 2-drops that Nexus are not... They're not great. Yeah, all the uncommons in the same order again. Hold on, I guess I should put this in a sleeve. Not that I'm ever going to play it. Drataya. First Rummacole. Like 15 packs in. That's crazy. Reforge. Hibernation. First Spark It. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my god. Oh. Dude. I can't wait. Oh. This is the #1 deck I want to play. And I got the full art. That's crazy. Well, now I need the full art of this. I need 2. Because you play 2. Fuck. There goes my wallet, man. I gotta get the full art Risen form now. Insane. God, that's a beautiful card. Holy shit. Let's see. So I need, if I want to build Nixamera tonight, I need 1 more Brummelinx, 1 more Risen. Blah, blah, blah. I don't need to go through all these again. Oh, that's my first Hearth. That is a good card. I'll sleeve that one up. That's an honorary. That's an honorary foil card. Is the music too loud, by the way? Alright, Veritaqua, Narpoon. Again, I think we're like halfway done, and these are the second copies of each of these that I pulled. You can barely hear it? Oh. Yeah, I'm using speakers instead of headphones, so I think it might be louder for me than it is for y'all. How's that? I don't want to make it too loud. Alright, Frigicub Bunnix. Bunnix, my goat. Javlantis. Ew! Get out of my sight. I've never watched Haruhi. That's one of those older shows that I need to go back and watch. I pretty much only watch like Slice of Life these days, but that's one I've never gone back and watched. Sorlet, Carry Off, Panzer, Torchen, Spire, Hermes. How many Hermes do you play in a Hermes deck? Because it is searchable, right? The little spine nymph guy searches it. Three. That's a lot. All right, is that my Takwa? I think that's my Takwa playset. Kite Mite. Globby Javlantis. Dang, this is just the water pack. It's just the water pack. Oh, Chrysor, I don't care. I think Javlantis is worth building around. You can play like a really low to the ground water deck, and then Javlantis just swings for piercing for like 5 damage every turn. Harpoon, Harpy, Werepup. Nimistar. Is this my second layer? Dude, I really hope I pull 3 layer. I'm gonna be so mad if I only pull. Okay, Hermes Trickery, that's... Again, like you said earlier, shenanigans. This is a shenanigans card. Hermes, the god of shenanigans. Alright, Takwa, Narpoon. Carry on. Griffuse, Titano Strike. Ankle Shock. I have no idea what to do with this card, by the way. Every time I read it, I'm just like, what is the goal here? How am I supposed to get an Earth on this guy without playing like Bloom or something? Phylactery is pretty cool. Although my current spider list that I'm theory crafting doesn't even play for Phylactery. But maybe it's like a side deck card against heal or something. Because heal just throws down a bunch of guys in defense, so you just slap this on your board and then they have to expend 4 every turn. Elichick, Kite Mite, Urskote, Frigicub, Charcoon, Shivror, El Diablo. This is a foil? Why is this a foil? They're trying to milk the Phosphocell players. I mean, it's working. I'm a Phosphocell player. I like Phosphocell. Is it nice? I'm on the fence about it. I was a Phosphocell 1-trick for months. And I don't know how I feel about this card. Like although to be fair, now that Zeus and other divines are way harder to get, you have less Nexus banks for your Larvacell. So maybe this card is good now that Elichick is banned. I could see that. Because Thunder and Solar might struggle for Nexus banks now. Yeah, I mean getting a spirit from your underworld to your field is good. I just don't know if it's worth an entire card, you know what I mean? Speaking of Solar, there's Exaltus. Another one of the only good Solar cards in existence. I'm really shocked that they didn't put some stipulation on Exaltus where it can only trigger if you control Apollo. That would be some shit they would pull. I mean, they did it with the Zeus cards, so I'm surprised they didn't do it with the solar cards. Sluggle, Soulbell, Plucky, Werepup, Mistral, Breeze, Liar, Majursa. Wow, I love getting the starter deck card as in my rare slot. I still need one more Brahma Links. Second Rummacoal, by the way. I'm almost done with the box, and I've pulled 2 Rummacoal. Torch, Anvil, Caduceus. Wow, I love getting starter deck cards in my rare slot. The Nixamera Dream might be dead. I'm gonna have to get all the rest of the cards I need from people at locals. Werepup, Nemastar, Griffuse, Strike, Shock. Ooh, that's my wife. It's my wife. People are gonna have to cook with this card. So far in my theory crafting, I haven't like even in the spider deck, I don't have space for this, which is really weird to say. Like, I don't know how to fit this card in a deck. Because you also kind of want to play the new Torch in, so that's like a bunch of slots just for Hestia. And Hestia only kind of works once, right? Like you're only using its effect once per clash. Does that... Oh look, Poseidon, okay. Now there's a Divine that will see play. Like if you're using Hestia's effect to special twice in one clash, you're probably getting your ass beat, right? Like how behind are you on board where you need to use it more than once? Carry off, Charcoon, Shiveror, Legovoid, Spectrus. That's my second Spectrus. I might have to finally put that in Titan deck back together. Yeah. How many do you have to use her effect? Disenchant 2? So you're probably putting like 3 under her every time. 2 to use the effect and then 1 left over for Nexus. Also, I gotta say, the new foiling looks really nice. Like the more I look at it, the nicer it gets, especially on the solar cards. I'm gonna be real. These are looking mad nice. The solar with the new foiling. Tie up. Alright, playset of Rummacoal. It only took 3/4 of the box. Anvil, Caduceus. Okay. There's my government mandated one of Viscerus to play alongside the other 2 old Viscerus. Oh, now I'm getting all my Rumicles. Foloi, Reforge, Hibernation, Mistral, Breeze, Liar. I love getting starter deck cards in my rare slot. Again, the box has decided I will get all of my Rumicles at the very end. Okay, there's my Hollow Spirit, Teratlus. Oh, Poseidon's Fury, by the way. That's my first one. Crazy ass card. Teratlus, I feel like you can barely tell what's going on in this one with the foiling on it. You can barely see him just chilling there. War Might, Ignector, Kite Might. I haven't pulled a Paracni yet. That's another card I really want out of here, Paracni. That's a foil, right? Liar, Zeus's Call. This is a rare? Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a holo. Zeus's Call. How about he call Elichik back from being banned so that he can make his deck playable. Takwa, Poon, Nimi. Third layer, holy crap. We are almost at the end. That is my third layer. That is... we were getting real close. Floracni, okay. Chick Forge, Bear, Spark, Glaub, Javel, Whale. Oh, come on, I need the Risen form, not the Fallen form. Come on. I need one more Risen, please. And one more Brummalinx. Come on. Separate second Infrix. Ooh. I do hope some kind of like Monarch strategy becomes playable one day so that like cards like this aren't just useless. Chick, Panda, Carry Off, Cock, Waylance. Oh, there we go. There's one. One Paracni. My current list plays 2. So one more and we'll be chilling. Still no Stellar. Never in my life have I pulled a Stellar out of a booster box. Ugh. Gross. M-Pen. Also, I love when I pull starter deck cards in my rare slot. Spy Nymph, Tritaya, Werepup, Nimistar. 4th layer, okay. Sirocco, Monsoon. Dude, really? Back-to-back Majesty? I'm good. Harpoon, Harpy, Hibernation, Sparkit, Sorlet, Panda, Torch, Carry Off. How about you fuck off? Sluggle, Takwa, Lair, Forge, Mistral, Breeze, Liar, Chrysor. I think I've pulled like 4 Chrysors, man. Really, it really wants me to play Chrysor. Alright, last pack. I still need... I guess I would rather it be the Brummalinks. Because technically you can get away with just one of each of these. But I would like 2 Risen. But if I want to have a playable deck tonight, I would rather the last card be a Brummalinks. Come on, Brummalinks, please. Brummalinks, Brummalinks. Titan, Spine, Kite, Coat, Cub, Griff, Titan, Anklo. Oh, it's a Draco Doodle. Jesus, man. Owloon, though. I think I've gotten a lot of these. I've gotten a lot of the Owloons. Alright, well, that is everything. Let me see. Foamy, Whale Ants. Let me get the bat out. I want the bat in my deck. We'll sleeve that up as well, I guess. All right, let's see. All right, so we got full art Carry Off. Kind of wish it wasn't this, because if I play it, it's going to be my marble frame one. 1 Paracni. I wish I had 2. Zeus's Call, more like Zeus's Gall. I got nothing there. Hollow Spirit, Terratlas, probably the least. Terratlas might be my least favorite spirit art. Still good though. Not to discredit the artist, it's still good. Just all the other ones are so good. My 1 Viscerus, which is all you need. Poseidon. I got 2 Spectaris. Does the Antitan deck play 3? Probably. It's so free in Antitan. The 1 Hestia. Just 2? Okay, cool. Solar Charge, probably need more of those. Definitely need 2 more Exaltus. Floracne, not the best spider, but maybe in the side in certain matchups it can be good. Shenanigans. Only one Hearth. I think I'd like at least 2 of these, so I'm gonna have to pick up one more. Tarot Star, I got no idea what to do with this card. Zeus, Rip Bozo. Spectaris, Fulgaris, Rip Bozo. And Annoying Ass Galaxy. Somehow Galaxy 2 is even more annoying than Galaxy 1. How did they do it? How did they make the second one more annoying than the first one? And then all the Nixamera's stuff I got. Galaxy 2. Super Mario. 2 Brummalinks. I need my 3rd. God, I wish this was a Risen, because then I would have like everything I need. But man, can we just appreciate? Holy. What does the full art Risen look like? 1-in-1 feels correct. Yeah, I mean, that's all you only need 1-in-1. But I'm thinking if you're, and I could be overthinking it, but I feel like if your loop gets broken, you would want to have a second Risen form to restart the loop, right? The problem is they have to out the first one, which is really hard without something like a Boombat. Like Boombat and Kinleo is like the only things that out this card. So maybe you do only play 1-in-1 and then you side in a second one against like Fire or Thunder or something, maybe. We'll see. I mean, these cards haven't even come out yet, so anything could change there. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up what the full art Risen form looks like. Going out of your way to get the loop to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's all speculation at the moment. Like, you definitely only need 1-in-1 for sure. There may be some scenarios where you might want a second Risen. But that'll come with like playtesting and experience more than just me staring at my computer building a deck. Let's see. Where's the build Alestrals? I need to just bookmark this website. I use it all the time and I don't have it bookmarked. So I gotta type it in every time. All right, Nixamera search. Am I spelling it wrong? No, I'm not. Oh, pre-release. There we go. Oh, dude. Is this gonna pull up? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I gotta get one of these for sure. Like this combined with that, oh my god. That's gonna be insane. Yeah, this is my current Nixamera list. Which I guess if you don't want the second Risen, you just play 1 and 1. And then that gives you like that extra slot for the 12th back row. Which reminds me, I need to order my I need to go order Full Art Mountains of Boreas. I need to go do that. Anyway. Looks cool. And then bat. I gotta put the bat in there. What time is it? No, it's about 7. Oh, I got a bunch of bot spam on Twitch that didn't show up on the plugin. Dude, Twitch is such a good website. I love getting spammed by bots. Alright, well, overall, that was I'd say that was a really good box. Just missing, like, one more copy of specific things. Like, one more Paracne. Like, one more Solar Charged, maybe. Maybe 1, 2 Exaltus. I ain't playing that guy. Not when I'm never gonna draw Zeus in my life. And then the things I'm most excited for, all of the Nixameras. And then I gotta sort this big ass pile of cards here. Least fun part about opening a box is sorting this. What's in here? Oh yeah, this is just... I have so many of these QR codes. New Waylance, Nemastar, Chronodile Twindra, Rip Bozo. I'm gonna need like 10 more of these. This card goes so hard. Oh my god. That's crazy. Jeez. Alright, well. That's kind of all I had planned. I gotta clean up all this stuff and sort these cards. Maybe I'll do like a, whoops. Maybe I'll do like another theory crafting stream later this week. And I might actually take my laptop to locals on Friday and then try to stream a bunch of Firestorm matches. Because we should have a good number of people coming out on Friday for the release. So maybe I can get like some recordings of games. Some of the first ever Firestorm matches ever recorded in the universe. That could be good. And then hopefully I can get the rest of my Nixameras and we'll be chilling. But other than that, always appreciate the Alestrals homies for hooking me up with the box. Even though I've never pulled a stellar, they can do better. They can give me a better box. But I appreciate it nonetheless. And thank you everybody for showing up and chatting. Nixamera best deck. Best deck. Look at it. Fat bitch. He's so fat. Oh my god. Fat fuck. Lose some weight, Tubby.